Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I know, I'm so sorry. It's been promised on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh shit. Real quick, I had to light it up. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, you see I got this extra chair right here, right? So this is why I have the chair. Look who's in the chair. It's my freaking grandbaby. I would be so wrong if I denied my grandbaby. Let me put the hat on the baby. You gotta put the hat on the baby. If I denied my grandbaby, oh, I know, the right to sit next to me for this review. So I'm gonna put grandbaby right back in the chair. That's her spot. And I'm watching over her. She's cool. She's chilling. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I really sincerely apologize about the last couple of days. Um, life happens. I was asleep. It's just the truth. I was asleep. Like, so sorry. Alarm couldn't wake me up. Nothing could wake me up. Dave calling me couldn't wake me up. So yeah, that's why I haven't reviewed, and that's just the honest truth about it. I ain't gonna lie about it. It's what it is. But anyway, here I am, and of course, Jujutsu Kaisen ended last week, if I remember correctly, and I should have done it last week. But yeah, so tonight's anime review will be on Jujutsu Kaisen. Please remember to subscribe, like, share to our YouTube channel. If you have any suggestions, comments, whatever you have, just let us know. We will address them. We'll get to them. I remember the anime suggestions that I have. They are still screenshot in my phone. They are still screenshotted in my phone right now. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking at those. You know what? I'm gonna say it too. I was addicted to another series, The Bad Girls Club. So I kind of was just like binging that for a while, and every time I started binging, I was like, Sam, you know you're not supposed to be watching this. You know good and damn well you're supposed to be doing something else. So yeah, I just been binging that. But yeah, I definitely did watch. Me and Dave watched the last episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, and just a brief synopsis because I'm pretty sure I reviewed this anime before. But let me see, and I put it up on my phone. It, of course, it's a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Geiki since March 2018. Um, the season one finished recently, and the animation during the fight scenes are amazing, as mentioned. Like, they are really good. I really want to talk about the last episode. So leading into these episodes, so leading into leading into these episodes, we have, it's a 24 episodes, and they're like about 23, 24 minutes each. So we have the beginning of the season where we have the main character actually consuming a finger, which caused him to develop these particular, well, which caused him to house a, what are they called? Oh my God. Which caused him to house, I know my mind is just like a cursed spirit, my fault. It caused him to house a cursed spirit. So Jujutsu Kaisen is practically like a sorcery school or sorcery development. Let me use the term development that trains sorcerers to actually be able to counteract these cursed spirits, because some of them are lethargic, but others are pretty prime and they're pretty aware of their surroundings. And we've come to find this out throughout the season. So the final episode is basically dealing with going back to, and I'm sorry, I didn't do the characters. Um, Look at this. It's just gonna give me a little bit. Okay, it's going back to Megami's school, and both Megami, Yuji, and Nobara are first year students. And Megami, he returns back to his school because of a cursed spirit. He did not know that was his school, so he's sitting there and he's like, "Damn!" Right. So anyway, we come into contact. Like I said, the final episode is it's pretty much a brawl. It's like a whole fight scene. It's like It's what you want to see. You want to see the characters fighting, number one. You want to see them leveling up, number two. You want to see them going past their limits. And I think that we saw this in this final episode. I know. I just keep putting my arm right here. I'm checking on my baby. For those who haven't seen the baby, my grandbaby. But anyway, so yeah, the characters leveling up. And so we have two other characters as mentioned. We have Yuji, who was the one who ate the finger to begin with. And then we have Nobara, who are fighting these cursed spirits. So the craziest thing about this particular episode is that, they're fighting the cursed spirits and they find out that usually when you fight a cursed spirit, they start to pretty much turn to ash or, go away. But these spirits did not go away. Their physical form still maintained. And so that kind of like took them for a loop, and which you will see in the final portions of the episode. It took them for a loop because it feels as if instead of killing off a cursed spirit, you're killing a person. And so when you kill a person, that's murder. It's murder, she wrote, right? So it's like murder. And so they pretty much, especially Yuji, he has mixed feelings about this. And he's like, like I felt I was doing my job, and I did do my job, but the aspect of the job changed. It changed. And so now we're wondering, are there more people or cursed spirits, which we know anyway. The whole thing is that we know that cursed spirits can live in people because why? The main character is a living example of having a cursed spirit in them. So if somebody tried to kill the main character, Yuji, guess what? Itadori, okay, then guess what? You're killing a freaking human as well. But the whole difference is that there's levels to it. So, like, how are you supposed to feel? So anyway, this episode, it was very, very entertaining. I ain't gonna lie, I did watch it a couple of times. I did. I was like, you know what? And so it's like I watched it and then I started to think back on the other episodes and I'm like, damn, what did I miss? But I didn't miss anything. I'm just saying I didn't miss anything. So we started to think about like, damn, okay, let's think what happened. This last episode starts with them fighting a cursed spirit. And so, just like watching anything else, you kind of can relate to like different characters and to what's going on with each character. Okay, I just want to make sure. But anyway, yeah, so we have them fighting these three main characters who are friends or whatever. And then we also have the cursed spirit that's in I should have wrote it down, so sorry. That's in Itadori. We have the cursed spirit like interacting with him as well. Like, yeah, bruh, yeah, shit ain't gonna go down like that. You know what really got me in this episode was when they received the cursed finger and Fushiguro, I know I suck at saying names. He was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get Itadori to hold the cursed spirit. I was like, what? The cursed finger. Like, why would you do that? And he's like, and so his response is, oh, because he's the strongest person. Bruh, he is a cursed spirit. Like, are we forgetting that? He is a cursed spirit. Like, come on. Like, how can we forget that he's actually a cursed spirit? And so it's like, damn. The fact that Itadori, his role is significant in this, and I'm really waiting to see what happens. I'm really waiting to see what happens because, like I said, the way this last episode ended, it puts us in a mind of, oh, people can carry around cursed energy and still be a person. And still, we are going to commit murders now. These are now technically murders if the spirit that we kill does not just disintegrate. Like, it is now a freaking person. It's a living being. The body's still laying there. We see the blood coming from the body, all of that. So I want to see how this plays into the next season of Jujutsu Kaisen. When we know for a fact that Itadori is a cursed spirit, when we know for a fact that he is battling with this cursed spirit, when we know for a fact from previous episodes that this cursed spirit has some type of contract with him, when will this contract come full head? The cursed spirit in him is taking the figures. The cursed spirit is taking his energy. I'm interested to see how this will unfold. I think that Itadori will just become beast mode. Will become beast. Okay, well, just lay down then. Always, right? I know that's why I try to do them later, but you know, no, leave it open. Thank you, and go lay down. I'm so sorry, but that's why I try to do them later. But I'm tired myself. Well, here you go. I'm tired myself, and so I would have fell asleep when I gotten done again. And so I took that gamble, and you know it has to be one. But anyway, so I'm interested to see how this is going to unfold, and I'm also interested to see because some of the students there, the second year, the third year, some of the faculty, they are unsure, and there's already a noted snitch amongst the population. So they know it's not Itadori, but who is the freaking snitch? What's the snitch telling the people? Bye bye, go lay down. What's the snitch telling the people? So you would think that I would have thought that because Itadori has a cursed spirit and I always think this that the curse, leave it alone. That the cursed spirit has so much energy, so much not energy, but so much knowledge of the ways of the Jujutsu Kaisen. And I always felt that was a conflict of interest because he is well aware he is living in, you know, he's living. He's aware. So it's like, okay, so what are we going to do about that? So anyway, Lord, I'm telling you. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. So, sorry. So anyway, the fight scene, it was amazing. I like the way that they had the characters level up. Of course, Itadori, we definitely love him and his level ups. But also one that I was really intrigued to see this time was and I always say people's name wrong. Nobora, which is the female character that interacts with, which is a trio pretty much of the first years of Itadori, Fushiguro, and Kugasaki. So Kugasaki is the female character, and I apologize for saying the name wrong, but the way she leveled up and the I'm not even gonna say the way she leveled up, but the way they presented her to us this time, her abilities and just how much of a beast she is. Yes, beast mode all day. She did that shit. I was like, yes, yes. She was going in. I loved every second of it. Like she was like, yeah, you don't think I can take more? Like I just love that they made her a badass bitch. Like she did that shit. Like she went beast mode, and I definitely love that because in this, like we do have female characters, but this is like one of the main female characters, and she's a first year as well. So we've seen her like fiddling around with her abilities or whatever, and I'm just like, huh, you know, I was like, her, I wasn't. But this episode definitely made me be like, damn, yes, 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 yes. So yeah, this episode was, like I said, I think it was a great conclusion to the series, and a great, you know, it was a great end to the series. And I would say that it would be a great end to the series, except for the fact that we know we need another season because of the cursed spirit, and now you know the strength of the cursed spirit that's in Itadori. No, I keep saying his freaking name wrong. Did I say it right? Yeah, Itadori. So I would definitely say that this is a great end, and it would be a great beginning because they were actually on an assignment. So the assignment's over now. So let's see how what's next. And we're gonna have the calm before the storm, and the cursed spirits are lining up. The Jujutsu Kaisens are getting stronger, and so we just want to see where that goes. And season two and the potential movie are on the way. And so, like I said, we are excited to see season two. I am excited to see season two. Like I said, I'm not going into great details of the season because I'm sure, and if I have not, I will. I'm sure that I've done a Jujutsu Kaisen review, and this is just to wrap it up. Like I prefer to just wrap it on up, whatever the series ended. But this particular series, I was so excited when I initially saw it, and I was just like, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I love this. It was amazing from the beginning to now the end. And so, like I said, I think you should check it out. It's on HBO Max. Um, I'm over here looking. Of course, I'm just looking. Is there anything else I missed? Um, I don't think I missed anything. Like I said, I think you should go watch it. Check it out. It's on HBO Max. The whole series on the whole 24 episodes, about 23 minutes each. So you'll get a good watch from it. Like I said, Itadori is a boy with tremendous physical strength, which he does have. Though he lives a completely ordinary high school life, one day to save a classmate, he was attacked. That was being attacked by a cursed spirit. He ended up eating. What about the song? Yeah, I love the song. That shit was lit. That shit was lit. That's what I'm saying. Everything that was in that moment with the song, with the way they were fighting, with the techniques that were used during the fight, even when they had to leave the fight temporarily to, we got to leave. Like, we're not going to fight this cursed spirit. We're going to lose. We're going to leave. Even that portion of the episode was just lit. I was like, damn. Like, that shit had me in awe. It had me in awe. I really enjoyed this episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that it was one of the best episodes because it showed us what we wanted, which was like the main characters. Okay, well, not the last episode, last two episodes, because the other main character, he was having his fight in the episode before the finale. So we see him in the finale just laid out like he just taking a nap, and he just like, yo, shit, we thought you was dead. So like that interaction, and then just seeing them have that fun moment too was a lot. It was lit. So yeah, let me see. I'm just going through it, going through the motions. But anyway, like I said, season two is on the way, and I can't wait. I want to see how season two starts. I really do, because like I said, we see season one ending with them ending the job that they were on. So season two, I don't know what it's gonna pick up. I don't know how it's gonna pick up. I know what should be included in season two, but it's just like, how are we gonna get into this? I mean, I could see them like returning back to the school, whatever. We just beat whatever. And so, they're gonna have a little playful moment before the real shit. I mean, that's just usual. But I mean, I wonder if it's just gonna jump into some real shit. Like, yo, you beat him. I'm coming for you because you killed my brother. Like all types of shit. Like, so I wonder what it's gonna be like. Like, it's interesting. It could take a lot of different turns. I know, like I said, generic anime, or like I said, just generic period after a massive event. And I would call this a massive event. I would, just because of the types of leveling up, just because of the types of technique used, and just being pushed, the characters being pushed to their limits. I feel that it's going to stop them from going straight into something as rigorous. But I think it would be great to see them go into something as rigorous while their adrenaline is still pumping and going. I think that would be great. Like I said, I'm not a manga reader, and I thought about it, but I don't know if I know if anybody's looking. I got the freaking baby, the grandbaby's with me. That's why my arm is right here. But like I'm not a manga reader, so I know. With the second finger, yo, he just gonna get stronger. That's the whole thing. Is that the cursed spirit is trying to regain his strength. And so every time he gets a portion of cursed energy, every time he gets a portion of cursed energy, he's just gonna get stronger. And I think that he's honestly gonna lie dormant for a while. I think he's gonna lie dormant. Um, he's built, like I said, he's strong as fuck anyway. He exceeds everything anyway. That's why everybody's trying to get him, and they can't touch him. You can try, but that's not gonna happen. And I really, and you know what though, now I think about it, I think that's why, like I said, I'm not a manga reader, so I could be right, I could be wrong, but this is just how I feel about it. I feel that some of the cursed spirits are actually trying to get him as well, because they know that if he gets all the fingers or keeps increasing the amount of cursed energy that he has, that he's gonna be a motherfucker to fuck with. Like, he's already one to fuck with, but he's definitely gonna be a piece of work. And what I'm really interested to see is, like I said, is him and let me look it up. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Itadori. I always say the names wrong, I'm so sorry. But characters with him and Itadori, like, I would definitely love to see them go at it with the separation of him from the body, because Itadori is strong anyway. He's strong anyway. And we've seen that in season 1 where, the fight for whatever the case may be. But I feel that Itadori is like subconsciously building himself up to have to one day actually to actually one day having to battle the cursed spirit in him. I think that's what all this is, because he knows that, he's using the techniques or whatever, which are his techniques, but are they going to be strong enough to fight this demon in him? Like, I don't know. And that's what we're waiting for, and that's what I think that we're all waiting to see, and that's going to be the ultimate climax, or a ultimate climax. But I feel that a cursed spirit in him is, that's the one. Like, that finger should have never been eaten. So it's like, I don't know. So I think, like I said, I think with the second finger, it's just gonna be dormant for a while, because they know that he's eating it, but the cursed spirit still needs Itadori. He still needs him for the plan that he's trying to do. And I think that ultimately he has a massive plan for cursed spirits. And of course, with the cursed spirits coming at people or regular people, that plan is just going to be enhanced. I think that, like, this shit's going to be sick. It's already sick. I'm just waiting. And there was something I read earlier, and I like the way the analogy was for this. Yeah, definitely wants his rematch. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is going to be sick. It's going to be sick. Like I said, Itadori, he just tries his best not to use the cursed spirit. It's like he definitely has to be on his deathbed. And of course, the cursed spirit doesn't want him to die. So the cursed spirit only really comes out when he's on his deathbed. And you know what? Now that I think about that, that's interesting too. I think the cursed spirit is actually trying to build a match for himself. A real legit match for himself. I say that. Why do I say that? I would say a Jujutsu Kaisen match. I don't think that any of the other cursed spirits are a match for him. And the fact that Itadori was able to hold down the spirit, his body physically holding down the spirit, and also being able to communicate and being able to control the spirit to a certain extent intrigues it. So he's just like, the cursed spirit is like, I think that Itadori piques his interest. He wasn't no little lightweight that he thought that he could control, which we saw in the episodes. He's not a lightweight. Now, he needs training, yes, which he's getting. But will his training be enough when the time comes? That's the main question. Will the training be enough when the time comes? I don't know, but I'm interested to see. So will we see this in season 2? I do not know. Will we like to see some of it in season 2? I don't know, because I kind of like Jujutsu Kaisen, and I wish it would just go on and on like the fucking Fast and the Furious has been going on and on and on and on. I feel like it's never going to stop. But yeah, like I get it. But I think that before the show comes to a climax and before it may be discontinued, and I hate it's not the word is not discontinued, but before it stopped, I would definitely like to see how the cursed spirit and Itadori, how that pans out. I would definitely love to see that. Um, but yeah, like I said, the theme music, I definitely love all of it. All of it. This is like one of my favorite theme musics. Um, the fighting scenes were excellent. It was enough. It gave us emotional content with the family relations, and I do hope we get a movie, and I hope that when we get a movie, I hope that it the same way that Demon Slayer just continued instead of trying to go back or throw something, and we got to figure out the chronological time frame, whatever chronology. I just hope that it just does what Demon Slayer did. If it doesn't, okay. We're used to that. But I think Demon Slayer kind of put us like in a mind frame of like, yo, y'all can do that. But yeah, I really hope that it does that because I thought that that was excellent. Even like I said, even if it does like just a movie little spin-off thing, it's cool. It's cool. I'm not gonna complain. It's cool. Just give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. I want to see the fighting. I want to see the level ups. I want to see. I just want to enjoy it. I don't want my music. I want my Jujutsu Kaisen. I want to see maybe a new character or an older character. Maybe the panda. I mean, panda does stuff, but maybe like one of those characters just level up and just not even level up, but just show their true potential. So I think that I would definitely love to see that. I think that that would be superb. But if it doesn't happen, like I said, just give us what we want, and we want Jujutsu Kaisen. We definitely want Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that the directors and the people over Jujutsu Kaisen, I know I'm like the people over it because I'm not savvy with like directors or producers and that type of terminology. But I definitely think that they're going in the right direction with this anime. I think that it is a good one. It is definitely when I look at Watch Jujutsu Kaisen, it's on Crunchyroll. It have animes such as Black Clover, which is definitely a good one. Food Wars, which I've reviewed, is definitely a good one. My Hero Academia, which we know is definitely a good anime, and I'll just show you because I'm on it right there. So yeah, it's definitely good animes. Like I mentioned, I'm going to get into the other animes that were suggested. I was just like I said, I was just being slack on my anime. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie though. I did start watching one. I don't remember the name of it. It was on Netflix and just popped up, and I was like, "Take a break, Sam, from Bad Girls Club," and just watch this. So yeah. But before I review that one, I'll definitely review one of the animes that were suggested, and I'm gonna do better, and I'm gonna watch the anime because it's not fair. I asked you for it, you gave it to me, so I'm gonna give it back to you. But yeah, like I said, definitely check out Jujutsu Kaisen. It's on HBO Max, as mentioned. It is also on Crunchyroll. Of course, I mean they got the ads, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Just try. If you can watch it with the ads, it's like little commercials, so it's just like watching on regular TV. But definitely check that out. It is one that you would definitely love. If you have not watched the Demon Slayer movie yet, I'm sure it's accessible. So check that out as well. And as I always say, for anybody who has like food stamps, Medicaid, you can get Amazon Prime at a discounted price. Just type that in your search box in Google, and I think it's like $5.99 a month as opposed to $10 or $12. I can't remember what the price was, but go ahead and do that. Check that out. Get that little discount going because Prime has some good stuff on there as well. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, once again, I greatly apologize for my delay with this. As you saw, I had some, whatever, but it is what it is. We pushed through. Me and the grand. Me and the gram pushed through. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Oh wait, the passy. This is too grown. This is too grown, and we wonder why, right? Oh my god, and it sticks. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I'm gonna check out these other animes, and I will get back to you. Um, what's the name? Sunday will be. I know it's written down. I can't remember it. Something. It's on Net. Is it on Netflix? Dave is gonna kill me for this. But we're gonna post the Sunday's review. I cannot remember the name. Army of the Dead or something like that. I can't remember what we what. I think it's on Netflix. It is on Netflix. Check that out. And Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead. It's on Netflix. Check that out. And that'll be our review for Sunday. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to watch it again. But it is pretty interesting. I got a lot to say about that one. But yeah, definitely check us out on Sunday for our next review. And be safe out there, people. Make up your mind about the vaccine. Let you have an informed decision on what you're going to do. And I can tell you what to do, and I can tell you how to think. Please wear your damn mask. You don't know who's vaccinated, who isn't. Just don't trust nothing. Trust yourself to wear the damn mask. Okay, please be safe. Too many people dying out there from the virus. Young people too. It's sad. So just be safe out there, people. And I'm just gonna keep saying it. Stay safe, man. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Stay healthy. Eat your damn greens. I'll go on a rant about this, but I'm not. But please, just stay safe out there, because we're losing a lot of people. And like I said, thanks for tuning in. I will get to the other anime. I know I cheated this week, but I'll get to the other anime. I swear I will. And thanks for tuning in, and take care. Remember to tune in to Sunday. I almost said Tuesday, but Anime Tuesday, right? So it's Anime Friday today. But tune in on Sunday for our next review. Army of the Dead. Peace out.